Whenever you are.
Yep, we're going.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
God, you already clipping the mic, dude. Jesus.
My apologies to everyone who
Look
just
at that.
died. Oh, wrong movie.
Look
yeah,
at that.
I know. I see it.
Fucking.
Sorry. What? Wrong movie. There we go. Today on the Horror Talks, we'll be talking about a very popular horror film. Everyone knows it. Everyone's scared of it.
Are they really though?
Depending on the situation. Basically, there's reasons why people are scared of certain things because of these movies.
The airlines use this phrase when traveling.
Airlines?
Yeah, like airplanes. They'll be like, "You have arrived at your final destination."
Yeah, we're talking about Nightmare on Elm Street. No, we're talking about Final Destination.
Yeah.
One of the coolest, I think, horror films out there.
I agree with that.
It does. I haven't been affected by it. Didn't the third one make you actually scared of roller coasters?
For
Was it
a
you or
time,
someone
yeah,
else?
yeah. For a time, yeah, and then I'm fine.
And that's why I said people do get scared.
Yeah.
This movie.
It makes you paranoid.
Yeah, it does make you very paranoid. And I love it.
That's why I love it too.
Yay! And that's why we're talking about it here.
God.
Everyone's just getting ear raped this whole episode.
Yeah, they're getting bass boosted out the bum.
Alright, so we're gonna do what we did with the Saw. Talk about the ranking.
Yeah.
The worst to best. Then we're talking about the kills.
I just realized I could turn down the audio.
Yeah, you could have.
I could.
But fuck that shit.
I mean, I'm saying I'll turn it down in editing.
Yeah, but they don't need to know that shit.
Well. Yeah.
I'm just trying to look cool in front of my friends. Watching this. Hi, Dad.
Sorry, Mike edits everything. Totally.
Yeah, I totally everything.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. He even made the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that smile. I see that smile.
Anyways, let's get into this.
Now that we've wasted 3 minutes of your life.
Yes. Last week we wasted 4 or last video. So let's get into this. Who started first last time? I think it was me.
Was it?
Yeah.
Are
Hey, you want to start us off?
Sure.
With number 5.
My least favorite Final Destination movie is Final Destination 2, and the reason why is because I cannot remember a single thing from it. Least memorable, in my opinion.
2. Okay. 2 is... Really?
I know both of us are going to have the same top one.
Yeah. That's true. I'm looking forward to it when we get to that top one.
Yeah.
Alright, so to save us from 2...
Final Destination 2. I thought it was... What?
I was going to say, what do you think? What do you remember? What do you thought about it? Think of it.
That was the one with the pictures, right?
No, that's the third one.
Okay, then yeah, I don't remember anything from the second one.
Okay. Alright, anyways, let's go on to my number 5.
However, the deaths, there were a couple deaths that I thought were pretty good. Most of them were, in my opinion, at best.
Fucking great. I don't know which one he's talking about.
The one that I'm talking, there's one that I think I have it as my worst, but I also thought it was good at the same time, so I'll explain why later.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good ones in the second one. I think they definitely got more creative with the kills.
They did get more creative.
I'm not gonna say which ones, because I don't know what's your first one, and I don't want to spoil anything for them.
Fucking spaghetti. Nothing, continue.
Okay, anyways, let's get into my number 5. My number 5 is Final Destination 5.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna get shit at for this, but I just never was a huge... What bothers me is the ending. It's always the ending that bothers me about it. I hate the fact how one of the dudes pretty much became the main antagonist and, like, no. Let Death do his work. Let Death take control. Fuck you.
But what if that's the metaphor that he is death?
He is not.
Yeah?
I've seen this movie enough times. He is definitely not. He's a piece of shit. I hate him. If he was a metaphor of death, he'll still be alive. Spoiler, he dies. Thank God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, spoiler alert.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of spoilers. You should have figured this out by now.
Yeah, screw it. I'll actually edit it in this time.
Yeah. People shouldn't be aware anyway since we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go on to number 4.
I have Final Destination 3.
Oh.
Final
Interesting.
Destination 3.
That's interesting.
This was the... this one and then the next one on my list are kind of interchangeable. I just thought the third one... I thought it was pretty good overall. It's one of the ones I remember more of
Obviously.
than the other one, obviously, but
Except for the fact that that one's about the pictures.
yeah. That's what's funny is when I was thinking about it, I wanted to make sure, but I thought that was the third one, but I wasn't too sure.
Yeah.
But
Second one.
the third one, I think overall was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't really good.
Yeah, I would agree to that. It was interesting. Third one was
Interesting, yeah.
the third one was an odd one. Definitely weird. They did definitely take a new turn to it with the whole pictures thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And I think, for me personally, I like... You know what? Never mind. I'll just leave it, because I was going to explain myself, and then I'm like, well, it's kind of the same for the next one on my list, so whatever.
The beginning of that vision, and that's definitely creative with the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite.
But a lot of people are
Accident.
scared of roller coasters, too, so it's like a common fear.
Oh, yeah,
So.
definitely. And I am not... People always say I'm scared of roller coasters.
You just...
Because I'm like, no, I never have. Like, my sister tells me, and she's my sister, so obviously she knew me since the day I was born. She should know I never liked roller coasters even when I was a kid. And I don't do rides. They don't interest me. Watching people die on roller coasters, that's what interests me.
Like hearing about those accidents and stuff.
Ah, me caring?
real life?
No, I just laugh it off.
Like, you know, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting how that stuff actually happens.
El Toro.
What?
The El Toro incident,
Oh.
when the woman went flying out of her seat.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, my number 4. My number 4 is Brian's number 5. Final Destination 2.
I'm glad we can agree that it's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. Just
I like it for the deaths.
yeah. I love the depths of that movie. The story was okay. You know, I want to point out all 5 of them were pretty good. I just want to point that one out, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it has to go somewhere, and number 2 got number 4.
Nice slap.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Slap, slap,
No,
slap, slap, slap.
stop. No.
Yeah, I love
For
it.
those of you wondering why he started slapping himself, I showed him the waveform.
I love abusing myself, no?
Anyway, my number 3 is Final Destination 1.
Sorry. Number 1?
Yeah, my number 3 is the first Final Destination.
Okay.
I
I'm trying to figure out what you haven't said yet. Never mind.
I thought that, you know, It's the first movie. It started all
Yeah,
technically not.
Not anymore, but it did though.
But technically, it's the first one that came
It's
out.
the first one that came out, and what
So-
started it is what started it all. But the
Um,
storyline it didn't.
The deaths in it were kind of. There was one death in particular that aggravates me.
I know which one you're talking about. We'll talk about more when we get to that one. And
Mhm.
I see point.
So it's just it fires me up, but I thought it was overall pretty
Because
good.
I know that one's gonna be your worst one. So
My favorite though is I love it.
I think both are the favorite one.
I
Same,
think
same.
yeah. So
Anyways,
I don't know. I thought Final Destination 1 was alright. Had a good story.
yeah, it had a pretty good story. Not a lot of people remember it. Though.
However, the ending was yeah.
It left you.
Really?
Yeah. That's how they had to end it.
Yep.
At least you can have an idea what happened. I wanted to see that ending too. I wanted to see him wipe out the sign. I don't think that's gonna be on either one of our
Yeah.
lists. So I really wanted to see him just smack so bad.
Just get
See the guts and everything
Yeah.
flying. Well, budget cuts. That's what happens.
Or he could replace like the eye, like his dead body just like that, and then when they turn it over, he's just in the eye position.
Okay, my number 3. I was looking at number 2. My number 3 is Final Destination 3. It's interesting how 2 of mine are in the place ones that
The
come
place
out.
above.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, not place above, but my number 3 is the third one. My number 5 was the 5th one,
Oh, okay.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm not smart, so I can't put it into words. So screw you all.
It's the same number as the
Yeah.
position.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm gonna get a smart ass and a dumb ass in the same room. Alrighty.
Wait, you're both of those things.
Oh fuck yeah, that's good. So that's why I'm a filler. Anyways,
So
I thought the third one was
okay.
pretty good. It's very good. It was definitely the big between number 3 and number 2. You know, number 3. It had some pretty good deaths. I enjoy, like the ones I'll be mentioning later on. You know those ones.
I'm trying to remember what they. Oh.
What?
Okay, I remember which one Final Destination 2 was now. Literally,
That was the one with the highway accident.
yeah, it all came back to me at once, and I'm like,
Oh, that's actually a good movie.
this intro sequence was really good.
Yeah,
The
and
deaths were pretty good too.
you look like, fuck it, we already started.
Yeah, fuck it, we're doing it live. All of them are great.
Yeah, all of them
So-
are pretty good. So,
That's why I don't like the second one the most. You want to know why?
Why?
Because it takes me the longest to remember which one it was. There you go.
there we go. That's right. And one thing like I mentioned, like that one has my favorite, like Vision, the accidents, the roller coaster. Love it.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
And
And the kills were pretty cool.
The way
and
the-
very creative too.
The way the roller coaster accident happened was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And like the fact that the guy on the rides like has had enough of like people getting off, like, okay, we need to start this thing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I worked as a ride operator at Fantasy Island, and
In case you don't know, that's an amusement park.
yeah, and it
For
I
those of you
can
not in Jersey.
I can completely understand like why that had to happen. So it like it felt real. It felt real.
Oh, definitely.
Even though I saw all these when I was like 8, 9, maybe.
4. I was not 4. The third one came out in 2006, so I was... When did I see? I want to say I was 8 when I saw the third one. I think I was 8 when I saw the first 3, actually.
I was around there.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit.
Good shit, yeah.
Alright, number 2.
Final Destination 5.
Explain your reasons why that's number 2. Because I'm pissed off, but I don't care. You have your opinions. I'm not gonna
The-
bitch at you like the comments will.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Well, whatever. The comments. It's the internet.
It's the internet. Everyone's gonna be upset.
I survived the internet.
Wrong channel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Segue, we have Used to Gaming. Check that out.
Yeah, go check it out. Like, comment, subscribe on every video, but don't comment
And
negatively or else we're gonna block you. No, I'm just kidding. We love you.
I'm gonna comment that you're an asshole.
Good. That's gonna.
Don't test me. I will do it.
That's gonna be the pinned comment on the video.
You're an asshole.
Anyway, I liked Final Destination 5 a lot because like the deaths in there were pretty memorable for me.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I will agree
they-
to that. That's all memorable.
They were just really, really good. Although the story may have been shite.
Once again, it's the ending that gets me. It's the ending that like ruins it for me. They could have
And
done such a
I
good
just-
ending.
I just loved how it just all came together. And like the beginning, it's like, oh, that's cool. Like the intro sequence is really cool.
Oh, definitely.
You know, then you have the deaths that are pretty cool. I feel like some of the deaths were like, really? You died because you weren't paying attention?
Okay, we're gonna get to that later. I think you might know. We might be talking about the same thing. What I mean by that, maybe
The one where he falls in. Like the...
Okay, no, I'm talking about another one. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I will agree to that one too. Yeah,
It's like,
I would agree.
Come
That
on,
was not on
dude.
that was not on my list.
really?
Is that one on your list?
No.
Okay, yeah,
It's
let's
not.
talk about that now. Yeah, that.
There's
Yeah, real life
another
Hangman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will agree. That one.
It's just
could have
like,
been, but
really.
I was happy that he was a
It
dick.
was just stupid.
Yeah, but it was very sad for him because that dude was a dick.
There you go, see? Win-win.
That dude was a dick, so he kind of deserved it.
But like, I just like how it all came together, and it was like, it was a smooth thing for it to come together to find out that it was the prequel. To
Oh
everything.
yeah, it was nice to discover that it was a prequel.
I just thought it was so cool how they did it.
Usually prequels, like you knew instantly it's a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
Not this one, no. I thought it was just they just really like rebooting the series. So that's interesting.
Yeah,
Alright!
because I feel like the directors wanted an actual closure
Probably.
because they left it
I don't know.
on.
There's rumors of a sixth one.
I'm hoping for it.
I'm hoping. Fingers
Shit,
crossed.
we would have to remake this list now.
No, we can talk about it when it comes out.
See, you good. You
See,
right.
I'm good. See, I'm a professional when it comes to this. I don't sound or act like it, but trust me, I am.
Are you though?
No.
I'm glad you're honest.
No, I was kidding. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Anyways, my number 2 is the first Final Destination. I enjoyed it. It definitely kicks it all off, and the acting's pretty good.
It was a good movie.
Felt very,
Real.
very real. Very. The tension was there. I had to feel
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite lines in that movie. We'll get to that later.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You should.
Oh, man.
Should. It's, we need to get off this fucking plane. No.
We need to get off this fucking plane.
I don't remember.
Just...
That's also one of my greatest moments. I love how that felt very realistic too. I think that was very realistic.
Just
If
the
that
way...
were to happen in real life,
Yeah.
like you'll see it, and then like the shock will come at.
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah, so
So-
love the realism.
Congrats to Final Destination 1 for working physics.
Yeah.
For, like, wow. Hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Take 2. Congrats to Final Destination for using physics for real.
Yeah,
And using the real physics that would apply
see-
here on Earth.
film series try to decode that. Fuck you. Sorry. Sorry, I had to put that out there.
And our number 1.
Number 1. Final Destination 2.
4.
Again.
Final Destination 4
2.0.
Cube 3.
Fourth squared. Okay, we're talking about the fourth one.
Alright, Final Destination 4.
Such a great film. It's such a great film.
It's, you
It's
know,
legit one of my favorite films of all time.
I would say 2, but it's not the 4th.
Yeah, you know, I would like 1 is good. What was yours? 5 was good to you, but it's not 4. It's not 4. I feel like nothing will beat Final Destination 4.
It was so good.
It was so good. The story, it felt like a good, you know, good old Domino's pizza, you know. Everything was just right.
The X-rays.
The X-rays, oh my god, everything was so good about that movie.
That was actually one of my favorite parts about it, like the X-rays.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god,
those
I'm loving it. Like, you have the heart of terror in there. Oh my god. You got a little bit of comedy in there. You got a little bit of everything. Yeah. Yeah. Like, thank you, see what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, I know.
In case you're wondering, if you've seen the third one, something from there.
Yeah.
You figure out, send us, and we'll say good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no rewards given here for poor.
You want to know why I do that and show that to you? Because that girl needed an X-ray.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. The fourth one's so good.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with the fourth one.
Just like the beginning of it was great, like the intro sequence.
Yeah. The intro sequence was good. Everything was smooth. They introduced all the characters pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So they didn't focus on, like, the people that died earlier. They didn't have a huge focus on them.
Wasn't it the first one to have 2 different... Or was that the
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Different what?
2 different visions in it? Or was that...
The third one had 2 different
The
visions.
third one, yeah.
But, yeah. But the fourth one, they extended onto it. Whereas they lived after that second premonition. Whereas the third one, it just cuts to black.
Okay, yeah, then...
After
the fourth one is the one I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good. I love how there was 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It was great, and the setup to both of them were just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It just felt like there was a reason to be there.
Yeah.
Like, to be where they were at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in other ones, there was like, why did this happen?
Mm-hmm.
How did this happen? Why are you there?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it's convenient for death, and it's like, alright.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For example, Hookshot over there.
Yeah, Hookshot. Hangman.
Hookshot Hangman. That's his new name. Alright.
Someone was playing hooky.
That was a good one. Okay.
Alright. So good. I love it. Anyways, before we go on a ramble how fucking amazing the fourth one is, with even the cast was great too.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about that movie was so good. Anyways, let's get to the kills.
Yeah, I might edit that. I might not. We'll see.
Fucking bitch, not prepared when we start recording.
Oh no, I'm prepared.
I don't believe the word you're fucking saying. You just remember Final Destination 2.
I just remembered it now, but hold on. The reason why I'm doing... Well, I'm prepared. I'm ready to go. I'm just trying to find the list so I can definitely tell you, like, hey, this is a thing. What?
That game met.
Oh, okay.
By this time, I already know who won.
Alright. I just want to make sure...
Yeah, while you do that, I'm talking about 4. It's
Felicia.
good.
No.
Fucking great.
It
I
is
recommend
good.
it. If you've never seen it, watch it.
I have the list up. I'm just trying to find the exact.
Yeah, you do that.
Give me a minute.
I know, that's what I'm talking
Let
to.
me a minute.
Everyone out. Oof, the fourth one. That's great.
Oh, I fucking passed it already, I think. Like,
Well,
twice.
you know, like they talk about like a lot of sequels don't surpass the original. I definitely think 4 did.
Oh, for
Hence
sure.
why it's number 1 on my list.
And and why it's number 1 on my list.
On our list. Damn, it is very good. Kinda wanna watch it now.
We could in a little bit, okay?
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Oh no, I don't have it.
Ah, fuck you.
I thought you meant like, do you have the list up? And I'm
No,
like,
the fourth one. Not the end. The fourth one's so good.
okay,
Maybe I'll watch it later.
okay.
I
Final
know.
Destination 1.
Alright.
Our favorite and least favorite deaths. Here we go.
Yes.
Since I went first here,
Are we gonna do least first or fave first?
do you want to do least?
Yeah, we'll do least
Okay.
first.
I already.
Alright.
All right, you go first.
Alright, I'm going first. There's a lot of interesting kills in this one.
Yes, there were.
There's one where it's I'm not a huge fan of because I'm not.
Because I don't know. I'm not.
You know, I'm not a fan of it. If you don't like it, fuck you. Deal with it. Subscribe.
Wait, but wouldn't that mean they're agreeing with you?
We're trying to brainwash them, Brian.
Listen, Mike, we cannot have inconsistencies on this channel.
So please. It's my fucking channel. I do what I fucking want.
What if I become your manager, huh?
No. I'm the creator of this damn channel, bitch. I'm the owner.
Sorry.
Very sorry. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry again.
Sorry, everybody.
No. But here's the thing. Not a memorable kill for me. Definitely not. It is the one at the ending. No. It's the teacher. When the teacher dies.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Took you a second. See, what I had down is knife and heart.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool, though.
Like the leading up to it, felt like the leading up was cool. Then it just dropped at the knife.
I mean, the knife did drop. Come
I
on.
know. That's why there's a moment of silence. so I want to give them a minute to get the joke. Yeah, and
You know, that silence is when you look up the video.
and I
of
think
it
he's an
and then-
idiot for taking the knife out. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Another reason why I don't like it because that fucking Alex was the dumbass that took the knife out and got his fingerprints all over.
Hey, I'll help you. Oh.
Oh shit!
It's not even that. It's like if you
You
get
took it out violently too.
not even. It's not even that his fingerprints were there. It's the fact that in a normal situation, you don't pull it out. You leave it in there until you get to a hospital.
I know that's my first thing I said.
It's like, no, you said because of the fingerprints.
That was but I said before that I said I did say at one point. That's all I know.
Okay.
I know I said at one point that he pulled it out instead of leaving it in.
I did it by their names, so.
Yeah, I don't remember names. I don't even remember the damn teacher's name. Alright, Brian, what's your least favorite
Okay.
kill from Final Destination 1?
I'm gonna go on a rant about this one. You know what it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's that... Fuck, what's his name?
Todd.
No, damn it, I was trying to think of the other one. Someone else.
The one with the
I was thinking
bathtub.
about Alex. No, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I was being kidding. I was joking. I was talking about Alex, man.
So the fact that this toilet is the reason why this guy died is so dumb. I would be completely fine with this death if the water stayed there. But nope, it went
Okay.
back into the toilet and was like, okay, actually no, it was the soap.
Yeah, that was was odd. But
For some reason, it came out of the toilet.
I think they wanted, in the first one, they wanted to make death more of an entity, more realism.
Yeah, but
but
it was more
like he's an actual spirit.
It was it only happened to him though.
Yeah, I know.
That was the only time Death showed himself as an entity.
Actually, if you pay attention, I don't know how many people notice this, but in the teacher scene, the teacher when she's making tea, you'll see a black shadow come across. Mm-hmm. I think you actually see it quite a few times in there.
Those are the only two that I can remember seeing it, but if there's more, prove me wrong.
I think there was more, but there might have been more.
Just the entirety of how he died was so stupid. Just like, okay, yes, you're being choked. Yes, your feet are slippery. But, like, there is no way he wouldn't have found balance either. If he just stopped grabbing his neck and just held onto the sides of his bathtub and just, like, use that as leverage, that would have loosened up the wire and he wouldn't have choked to death anyway. And it's just such a stupid death. Like, it was so... He could have easily avoided it had he not been like... You know, like, focusing on his neck. But
you also got to think in the moment you're panicking.
In the moment you're panicking, but he had more than enough time to realize, like, hey, I'm in a bathtub. Hey, look, there's leverage for me. Let me just hold my hand there. Slowly or quickly move my leg out of the tub so that way I can actually sit down. I don't know. It was just such a stupid death, in my opinion.
I don't know if he should have been able to do that. So, I don't remember how long
he would have probably had
was.
to.
I don't remember how long the strand was, so he might have been screwed.
It was a pretty long strand because it wrapped around like 4 times around his neck fully.
I know, but it was a skinny one though.
It's a skinny one, yeah. So it would be easier to go through. But
besides all of that, it's a hard, but you also got to think it's a horror film, so
it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, so you got to think about the realism in that one, though. It
would have been really interesting if like he stayed alive too, because like then they could have incorporated like another death, like maybe he's like I don't know, say like they're running down to escape something, he slips and like just gets engulfed in flames or something. I don't know, like just like as an example, because like
I'm trying to figure out how that worked.
What are you talking about? Like
he's running down and
yeah.
I'm trying to envision how the fire will get set and why there will be fire.
Because of, again, the water break. Because the water heater, let's just say they're in a building.
I was thinking more in the alleyway, what's happening.
Oh no, I'm thinking more like in a building, there's a fire, like this huge explosion, kind of like in Final Destination 2, yeah.
It's pretty much Final Destination 2 you're fucking talking about.
Yeah, I know, but like, basically that, but he slips and dies because he's an idiot.
Well, I still think if that happened, I think that kills somebody at the bottom.
Yeah, either way, it's gonna be a...
Besides all that...
I don't know.
Crap,
besides all this dumb shit that's coming out of my mouth, like, you can ignore me for the past, like, 5 minutes.
But I want to point out that thing, like, made it realistic. They dragged that on.
I liked how long he died. But
and his eyes became bloodshot, which I thought was very cool.
I can agree with that. Like
the realism behind it's really cool.
It's just,
I like that.
Hey,
it's not my favorite death.
Let me leak some water out of me.
Here,
and let me go back in.
Hold on.
And it's like, okay.
Besides that part I get stupid. But what the whole you're talking about strangling, film series, test it out. Fucking MatPat, do it. I might tweet about it.
MatPat. No, not MatPat.
Let's
used
test
to
out
watch
the series. This is a series.
I
A film series.
used to watch Game Theory a lot, and then it just kind of. Okay.
Only watch ones that interest me. Not a
Yeah.
lot of interest. I watch more film series because some of those more. I'm more of a TV guy,
Mhm.
anyways, than a game guy.
Yeah.
So a lot of.
I watched Where the Simpsons Are Actually Located.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways, let's get to the number one.
let's get to the best deaths.
The best death of Final Decision 1. I picked this one just because I love the randomness of it, of how it just happens. I don't remember her name.
Terry Cheney.
Fucking Terry getting hit by the damn bus.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your number one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be your
Because
number
you can drop fucking dead.
one. It's just the randomness of the humor of it.
It's like, no, you don't even expect it to
No.
come at all. It just
I think-
happens.
And it's not even used as a jump scare, but I'm pretty
But-
sure some people jumped at that.
Oh, for sure. But you knew right when she said, you can drop, at the word drop, it's like, okay, she's dead. You can
Just
drop
drop dead.
fucking dead. That was such a great death.
Oh my god, that's when I talk about, like, I relive it. Bing! Okay, number 2.
Alright, let me just find the... I know the worst
You
one.
should have yours written down like I do.
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Okay.
Alright, anyways, number 2. Or Final Destination 2. Least Fairy Tale. This wasn't a premonition.
Okay, premonition.
Yeah, it's realistic, but it's just my least favorite one is when the dude, don't know his name, I can't remember names for the life of me. The motorcycle dude who got smashed by a motorcycle. And that's it.
Why?
I just don't like that death. I'm like, great.
Okay.
Great.
My...
He just, I feel like they just neither way had to kill him. That was the reasoning.
Mm,
Like,
yeah. Okay.
and the way it looked didn't really look like it hit him like at a fast rate.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So it looked like you could have definitely survived that.
Mm-hmm. Now...
But again, that's premonition, so. But.
Yeah.
Alright,
So he didn't really die.
let's go to you.
Mine was Evan Lewis, also known as Ladder Eye.
I remember that name, Evan.
Now,
Ladder up.
I used to look at it as a favorite. Like, it's still one of my favorites, but I also really don't like it. And it's kind of the same thing as the first one. It's like, you could escape. All you had to do was roll over.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I know your body's in shock and you're probably a bit paralyzed, but I would not say that fall completely paralyzed you.
Oh, no, I think he's just in complete shock. You
Yeah.
know?
And it's... However, I will
I
will give bonus points to the spaghetti that managed to find its way down there, and that's why he slipped and fell on his back.
he tossed the noodles.
Yeah. He tossed the noodles like, whoa!
I don't remember why he tossed it, but I know he tossed it and fell down there. I think it was expired or something. I don't remember.
Probably.
I don't know. Oh no, the man fell in there. Well, no, that's what caused the fire. Fuck, I don't remember. Don't quote me on this.
Something happened.
Something happened.
But the spaghetti was important.
Yeah, and that's what caused his death.
Yeah. I just
But
thought he
I
could
still
have just
think he would have died either way. Though I could see him
Well,
not
yeah, he
rolling
could-
over, but I could see him like. You guys can't see this, but Brian can. So fuck you. Like leaning up,
And getting impaled.
then impaled there.
That'd be pretty good.
I think
too.
that would have been more
Come on,
realistic.
really? The phone? Oh, who is it?
Anyways, back to what we were saying. Give me a second, try to remember. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go if you like.
Like leaned up and got
Yeah.
stabbed through the heart.
Mm-hmm. I think that would
Or,
have
like-
cool. I think the festival that would have been cool. I think they just had
Yeah.
him laying down like dead and getting impaled. It's just Just for the effects reason.
I feel like I could understand it if he like took a like obvious sigh of relief and closed his eyes and then that would make it better for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the little things that get to me in these fucking movies.
Then again, that thing's falling instantly, so
yeah.
I don't think he had enough time to react anyways.
No, he did, because it stopped for like a solid 5 seconds. It was like doom.
But it was like right there too. It was right.
It was pretty close.
It was very close to him.
I mean, he could have moved his head.
Depends what direction.
Or he, like, to the left a little bit. Because it went through it. Wait, did it go through his left or his right?
I think it's right.
Well, let's find out.
Based on that camera angle, it looked like it was on
it fell through both.
Oh.
He was right in the center of it.
Oh. That's a small damn ladder.
Yeah, or he just had really wide eyes.
And a big head.
I know it definitely went through the right eye.
Yeah.
And his left eye was on this side. So either if he moved to the left a little bit more, or he like tilted to the right. Oh, I just cracked my neck. That's great.
Yeah, but...
Or he could... Depending on how heavy that ladder is, he could have,
like... Is probably a lot.
Yeah.
Very heavy. That's all steel.
Yeah. Anyways,
let's go to number...
The best. Because we haven't talked about the best yet.
Oh, yeah, we gotta move on to the best. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's your... No, wait, you're doing
What's yours?
Mine's the best.
You are lost right now.
Yeah, I'm lost, sorry.
It's okay.
With that one show.
Apparently that was a really good show, and I need to watch it.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna watch it. Mine, I don't know how many people will agree with me on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think not a lot. But this one always stuck out to me. And there's a lot of deaths that stuck out to me in this one. So it was a big between the two. And depending what yours is, I want to have the other one as the honorable mention because that you gotta give credit to that one.
I originally was gonna have
sometimes
another
I find
one
this that's kind of funny when it happens, but I don't remember his name.
Was it the very end?
No, it's not the very end.
Now, the one at the very end with Brian was like, to me.
That one was just there.
It was one of the other ones that I kind of hated.
Mm-hmm. That one was just there to be there.
Yeah, it was, honestly. All right.
But I'm doing the dude that got smashed by the glass.
That one's funny.
Yeah. The way that one happened.
That was debatable. I was debating between that one as well.
I think we were debating between the same two.
Hey, pigeons. I love the ragdoll of like his body.
Oh yeah, that's what made it funny.
Oh man, that's great. I can agree with that, but mine isn't that.
Yeah, I know. What's yours?
Mine is Cat. So the one that was the girl, and there was just like this chain of events, like they got into this car crash.
That cat. That cat. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That one was definitely there.
The pole's in the back, and she survives it. Has a smoke. Drops it into the gas, it explodes, or like it blows it up, then it activates the airbag.
The explosion didn't activate
well, no, it was the other way around.
That's a cigarette. Definitely.
It was the airbag.
Her death happened first, though.
Yeah, and then the explosion happened.
Her death does trigger a big chain reaction. Two people died.
And just... that entire event was so cool. How they managed to work it. It was such a nice and smooth sequence.
Yes, definitely smooth.
All right, off to FD3.
Hold on, I want to have my honorable mention.
Okay.
For a second.
Oh yeah, do your.
A lot of people don't recognize this, but this one's definitely cool.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy how this one's done. Is the mother? Don't remember her name. The mother of the kid getting smashed by the glass. That girl with the elevator got decapitated.
Oh, Nora.
Nora.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Her death was pretty good too.
That one was pretty good. That's a good honorable mention.
That's it.
That's
Mhm.
reasonable.
Yep. I'm like, it was definitely between those two. It's funny how it was mother and son.
Mm-hmm.
You know that one.
Definitely
You
interesting.
gotta give credit. You gotta give credit for that one. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Tim was the kid's name.
Tim. Oh.
That got smashed by the glass.
Smash by glass. Glass smash, as I wrote down on my list.
Alright. So,
Number 3.
you're gonna hate me for what I'm gonna say.
Okay. But anyways, before we... Wait, did we do your favorite? Oh, wait, yeah. we did.
No, yeah.
Sorry, I did my honorable mention.
Yeah.
Alright, my worst one is... Me and Brian talked about before we were filming this.
Mm-hmm.
The girl we didn't know who had a name. The girl that got impaled... Was it a flag? What did she get impaled by?
I think it was a flag.
I think it was a flag. I put impaled
Yeah.
by flag.
It was like some
No,
Civil
I put
War.
flying flag.
It was some Civil War
Here's
shit
this-
going on.
Here's the thing. She was not a relevant character at all.
Yeah.
Like, what brought me back to why 4 was so good, because they killed off the people that no one cared about early,
Mm-hmm.
and they brought this chick just out to the kill count. I don't know, what's that side?
I know everyone's gonna hate me for saying this.
I fucking hate you, piece of shit. Or, I agree with you, man. You're cool.
You're definitely gonna hate me for this. My least favorite one in
What should be
Final
my
Destination 3 is the train sequence.
Okay, I don't hate you with that.
I just I don't know.
I think they could have executed that better.
They could have executed it a lot better
I
actually
think
because
the planning, I think
I
the idea was there, but I think
Okay.
they could have done.
they took the idea of getting sucked out of an airplane
Into
on
a
a train.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah, Kevin.
that's not how
Is it Kevin?
that's not how physics
Uh-uh.
works. That's not how physics works, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but you guys did so good in the first one.
Because it's like it's just like you wouldn't get sucked out of there. However, I did like that like last scream at the end.
Mm.
That was such a good thing to leave off on, but I don't know. I just thought that
That
entire
was-
sequence
yeah.
was like, ugh.
One of the reasons why I found those mentions number 3 on my list, though. Definitely that ending. Yeah, Final Destination will get better endings. Wait, they did. 4.
Aha.
See, they learn after the first 3. Then they forgot. And
The
at the
ending
5th
of
one.
4 was the
They're in a cafe. And
I-
then you got the truck. We're smashing into the coffee. Why are we talking about 4 when we're on 3?
because it's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. The ending to 4 was like, seriously.
No one will survive.
I mean,
You
yeah,
gotta learn. No one survives death.
I know, but like, really? I mean, I did love how like the X-rays that show how like the impact of their deaths were great.
Mm-hmm.
It like you see, I think it was.
I think
I
this
don't
show
rem-
is never over.
I don't remember his name. I'm gonna take a stab and say Nick. But
I think it was Nick.
let me find it here.
If not Nick, I think it definitely started with an N. It was Cody, no. That was close, off by a lot.
It was Franklin. Yeah, it was Nick. Like the fact you see Nick like fly out of his chair like into the wall and like his head snaps. That it's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to Final Destination 3, everybody. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Back to where we were in the present. Alright, time for favorite tales.
Okay.
This one stuck out to me. I don't know why.
I can't wait to tell you mine. Because I love it.
There was few good ones in the third one.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's like, I gotta give this one credit. I like this one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the ending of it.
Okay.
It's the, I love what I named this one. I call it, engine failure.
Mm-hmm.
In case you don't know, let me set up the situation for you guys. So, you got the two main characters in the car. They're at a Burger King. Not actual Burger King, not sponsored by Final Destination and us.
However, Burger King is really good.
McDonald's better. Questionable.
It's debatable, but I can see where you're coming from. To me, they're both on an equal plane. They're both really good.
Yeah,
They both have their strong suits.
Sure. Anyways.
But I do like McDonald's better.
McDonald's pretty good.
Yeah.
So they're at McDonald's. What happened to Burger King? They closed down.
Or we should say Taco Bell since they're going out of business anyway. I mean, not really.
No, they're not.
I actually like Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell
Anyway,
too.
they're out of McDonald's. Continue.
They're at McDonald's, right? They're talking about what you're gonna eat, right?
What you gonna eat?
Yeah, because I remember that Kevin, the main character, would be like, "Yo, what do you want?" And the girl's just looking at the photos, and then you see the truck, no one driving it, coming down the hill.
That's so good.
It was just a great scene. Just coming down.
That's one of. I think that's my.
Then you have like a
mention.
truck next to them, backing up way too close, pushing the car in between McDonald's. So now their car they're in is between McDonald's and the truck, and you have the other truck, Ghost Rider.
Didn't the guy have to like get out and it was parked on a really steep hill anyway? So like it just started going anyway.
That's
Or to
what
begin with.
that's what I'm assuming how physics works. I'm assuming that's what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah. Either way.
God, they probably filmed that in San Francisco because you know how steep the.
Oh my god, yeah. But anyways, all I remember is the part where the truck's going down, the dude's chasing it.
Hey, wait!
Mm-hmm. And the truck just like it's like you see the truck coming and you're like, this is how you know it's a good movie for me is when I care for the characters. I think I said that last time.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm like hoping like they get out. So Kevin, one of the main characters, fucking it turns to a badass. Kevin's a badass. I want to point that out. Fucking kicks the windshield out. Her and fuck her face. I don't know her name. I want to say Tracy.
Let's see if
I'm
you're
probably
right.
wrong.
I'll find it.
I don't know if Tracy's the one that... Tina. No, it's not Tina. Is it Tina?
Well, I'm finding out right now. Give me one.
Fuck, I don't remember her character's name, but I suck at this. Once we get into Scream, I'll remember the names.
I'm just trying to find it. Give me
Because
one.
Scream is one of my favorite horror franchises. I'm looking forward to we get to that episode.
I don't know. Also, the guy who died. So the guy who died's name is.
Ben. No. I don't remember.
Okay. I was just making sure. I'm like, okay. Anyway, continue.
Anyways.
They kick out the windshield
They
and.
kicked out the windshield. They both dive out as soon as the truck hits the car. And, like, it's such a badass moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then the camera pans into the car in front of them. And you just see, like, the fucking pervert. With that fucking engine in the back of his head. The engine was still spinning, too.
Mm-hmm.
Then it stops. It's so great, and I just love the final moment where the engine turns again, finishing off his head. Just
Frankie.
such a beautiful Frankie. That's his name.
Rip Frankie.
Yep, Rip Frankie.
Okay. Mine is short but sweet.
Oh, I love this one.
What are you looking up?
What the fuck? Wendy, that was her name. I remember Kevin, but I don't fucking remember Wendy.
Oh, you could just say that they were at Wendy's.
No, too late. McDonald's.
Yeah, no, but still. For future use and reference. Anyway, my favorite has got to be Luis.
Who's in the third one? Fuck you.
It's got to be Luis Romero. So let me.
Wait, who?
Let me.
Hey! Never mind. I know what you're talking about.
So, oh my god.
This one's a good one.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the cast.
So,
this one's a good one. I like this one.
imagine you're working out at the gym. You have, you're doing your things. You have your school is this.
Oh, sorry, wrong thing.
Your school's team is the Samurais. So, they have decorations and stuff. So, and they just so happen to have swords there, hanging up as, a nice decorative piece. Your friends come over to tell you that you're gonna die. You tell them no, and you work out one more time, and your head gets smashed.
That's one of my favorite ones.
It was just so funny. You just, and it was for me, just the humor in it, just the way that it could happen. It was just so good. I enjoyed it.
That one was a good depth. I definitely gotta give props to that one.
So now we move on to 4.
4 was definitely debatable when it came to favorite, but we're not starting with favorite. We're starting with least favorite. So fuck you. Mine is the falling tub.
For least favorite?
Yep.
I can understand.
Because you want the same as the third, with the third final destination, least favorite. No one, the character's not relevant at all.
Okay. I get it. It was kind of like.
But without the movie, wouldn't be as good though.
It was kind of humorous though to watch the guy crawling. He's like, and then he sees like Trip's like, oh. So
it was just non-irrelevant. The character that died, and that's legit the only reason why that's my least favorite.
So you're gonna disagree.
But it keep the twist on to keep the movie going.
Yeah.
So okay.
You're
Go to your least favorite. That's all I have to say.
This one bothers me for many reasons. But I know it was added for humor. Hunt, also known as, you already know. You already know.
If I know who you're talking about.
Swimming pool.
Okay, now, okay.
Swimming pool colonoscopy.
That's what I probably named it.
But it for some reason he I don't know, I just felt like the positioning of that was just so just like why are you there at that moment? Specifically, I know he was swimming normally.
He's trying to get that. He's trying to get a quarter. Was it a quarter? It was a coin. That's all I remember. It was his lucky quarter.
I thought it was his necklace.
No, it was a
a ring.
It was a quarter.
Okay.
Well, it was a quarter.
He got greedy.
It was a lucky coin because I remember he was flipping it earlier in the film.
Which is why they added. No, that was the third one. They added the feature to the heads or tails. But didn't they do that for the fourth one as well?
No.
That's a shame. I would have really liked to see the way they all live. And die later.
Anyways.
I don't know, I just thought it was dumb how, the physics in that.
Yeah, the physics in that.
I can understand, how much pressure was being, taken out, and I can understand, why that happened, and I thought it was hilarious to watch.
But I don't think the whole body would go through.
I don't...
Through the body.
I think
there's not a lot of realism in it.
Could...
Yeah,
but like
definitely
you
say-
need a whole lot of pressure for it, and just like
Trust me, there was.
how he even got into the sitting position anyway was kind of weird to me. It just kind of felt like, okay, this is forced.
Would have been nice if it was just like his arm that gets in or something.
Oh my god, dude! Like it starts with one finger, then
Like the thing with John, it's like it starts with his hand,
yeah,
and
exactly
just like
right.
slowly like putting down. You just see the fear in his eyes, the blood going through the water. Oh my god, that would have been so cool.
That would have been. I would have ranked it higher if that were the case.
Oh my god, that would have been so cool.
If Mike directed Final Destination.
That would be so cool. I gotta do that horror movie now. I gotta do that. That's
And it would make more sense how he would get saved in like if
if he
they
doesn't die
added
from blood loss.
if they added the heads or tails, like, cause there was an ambulance like right there. They're at a hotel, so they need doctors there to begin with. So like he gets pulled out, like if you save him, right, and like he's holding his arm and like they patch him up, and then later on, just like something happens. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm ignoring him and just imagine how
I
cool
know you are.
it will be. That's the thing. I see that'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Not like instantly.
Plus, it would
Just
be a
like-
quicker death because he's lower, like down lower. So it's just like,
And then after it all happens, like you, like once again, you'll see like the thing burst, and you see like if you had a ring, you see like the ring fall off, maybe a finger, and then you just see his body float to the top of the pool,
Yeah.
and like the blood's full with blood.
yeah.
Maybe that's
That'd
why.
be cool.
Maybe that's why people think I'm crazy.
Maybe
Maybe that's people.
maybe
Why
this
people
is-
think I'm a psychopath,
Maybe this is why people think you'd be good at making horror movies.
or cause a real life one.
Anyway, what was your favorite?
My favorite one, not that one. I love this one just because of the gore of it, and I don't want to send a fig, but I just love the gore that's part of it. It's the I call it the sharp fence.
Okay.
It's just because of the gore. I love the gore in that one. How like parts of Dax like in huge like gooey chunks. Just felt very satisfying.
Yeah.
And to see one like plop down, just cool.
Is it weird that like it makes you want to eat something?
Yeah, kind of.
Like kind of like cheese cubes almost. That's exactly what I thought. Like I thought of when.
Yeah,
when
people are
he
gonna
died.
argue me with that one. How there's better depth, like the probably. Hold on, I'm just gonna put a good one. There's a lot of good ones.
The guy being dragged by the chain and then catching on fire.
That one's
That
humor.
one's good.
That one's funny. I left my ass right now. See, I thought that was hilarious.
That one's
Why
good.
can't we
We be
be
friends. Why can't we be friends? Copyright strikes.
It's okay. It's art. It's a cover, so it's okay. Trust. It's okay.
Yeah, it is. I know my
that-
favorite though.
That one's definitely humorous, but
Mhm.
I just love the gore behind that one. Just
The
like
gore was
seeing-
pretty cool.
Seeing it, not seeing it on the full, but just seeing the fucking Argentine just go
Cheese cube.
and it's just like
You know what movie we should watch together?
what
Or what series we should watch together? Cube.
dude.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's kind of like Final Destination and Saw. It's like a Saw type movie. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I know the second. Is it the second one? No,
I don't know.
I think it's the first one that's on YouTube. So we could definitely watch that later.
I
Anyway,
like watching things in order, so fuck off.
yeah, me too.
Anyways,
My
what's your
favorite
favorite?
was Nadia, also known as the first girl that dies. And it's the same reason with Terry. She's like yelling at them, was like, "Oh, you all can go die!"
Bling. Oh my god, the gore in that one was cool too.
Just like, and
I love how they showed about it after.
and you see like in the background you see the tire coming out, and like a curveball hitting home run. Phew.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy that that was early in the movie too, because they show that scene in this trailer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great.
That was
too.
Cool. That fourth one's so good.
Yeah.
Honorable mention: every other death in that movie. Okay. Now let's get to the shit.
Okay,
In my
Final
opinion.
Destination 5.
Now this one has some pretty good ones.
I know the worst one already, and I can tell you.
It might be the same. No, we might have the same one.
Mine.
Mine's an premonition.
Mine is not.
Okay, so we have different ones.
I don't think.
This one she could have fucking got away with. Instead of looking up into the gods, I put the fallen car.
Oh. Yeah. I can understand.
Talk about paying attention. She definitely could have fucking lived.
Mm-hmm.
No, you swim up, just swim the fuck away, get to land. That bothers me.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely my worst death out of all the 5 of them. Hate that one. Fuck that one.
Mine was Agent Jim Block. He got shot.
Another reason why I hate that movie.
There you go.
Another reason why that one's number 5. It's the ending.
It's just like... I can understand why the ending killed it, but I just like the fact that it came all together and it's like, what? I think that impact on me is more than the ending. But just, really?
I hate that ending.
Getting shot is the way you die in a Final Destination movie? How lame.
Yep.
Hey guys, did you see me in that new Final Destination movie?
You got shot.
Oh, you were in that?
Bitch, you got shot.
No, it's like, you were in that? How'd you die? I got shot. Oh.
Like, did something, like, shot, like, something trigger a reaction and, like, a corpse hit you or something?
No, it was a bullet. I mean, was the
bullet?
safety off? No.
So the safety was on? Said the safety was off.
Was the safety on? No. Oh. Safety was off. Oh.
Well, was it like the gun flying in the air, got stuck to a tree branch and it shot?
No, a guy was holding it and shot me in the back.
We're no longer friends. Alright. You know, I think...
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna go to the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one made it cause people to be scared of going to the eye doctor.
I think it was this death, or it was this death, and
this one definitely got me paranoid about having...
And Evan from Final Destination 2, where I cannot let, like, almost anything go near my eye, unless it's someone, like I get paranoid when things get, like, really close. Like, ugh. Like, I've been getting over it. Like, I'm just about over it, but it's still like, oh, God. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
I can't.
So, watching that one... Michael trying to get through that one thing on Saul 2.
You need to see Would You Rather.
That one?
Because, have you seen that?
No.
There's this one part, I don't want to say where it is, but, like, basically, you have a choice either to be, like, I don't remember what the choice was, or you can take, like, a mystery thing, and he takes a mystery thing, and he has to use a razor blade and cut his eye. It's just like, oh!
Anyways.
That's a movie you would like. It's on Netflix from the last time I remember. I don't know if it's taken off or not.
Anyways, I'm talking about the laser eye surgery.
Yeah.
That one, I think that one's cool.
Okay, I think I found out what makes me paranoid now about eyes. That's the reasoning. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why.
I know.
Like, it's still so real. It's just like...
I have a future horror
It's freaky
episode.
once, you know, it's just like seeing like the laser even like cut through her hands, like
Yeah.
oh, You know, she finally got out. You know, all safe and sound. Then she trips over a damn eye.
Yeah, from the
That's
teddy bear.
ironic.
Continue.
Sorry for the irony.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop making those puns? We're going too far.
Yeah, we are. I.
That was a good one. I'm giving you props for that.
Oh, sweet. This is what one of the good times for one of my like one-liners of puns like actually is recorded. But yeah, that one just then she trips over it, smashes through the ground, fucking splats on the cars.
And then you see the eyeball rolling into
Rolling
the
out,
street.
just rolling out. Then
And then you see her
Get run
eyeball
over now.
like dilate, and then like she sees it like no.
then
That was.
you got the truck just like
That's my honorable mention.
running over. Well, this is my favorite one, so it's no longer an honorable mention. So fuck off.
I know, but it's my honorable mention.
Okay, but that was so cool. There's a lot of good ones in that second one. In that one. Let's go to yours.
Buddha.
That one was my debate between Isaac and Buddha.
Isaac.
The gymnastic
Palmer.
one was definitely on there too.
That
was just scary.
Yeah, that's just brutal. Like everything, including the nail, fell into place.
Here's our honorable mention: gymnastic.
Yeah, that's them combined.
That was my
honorable
original
mention.
number one, my favorite. You know,
Mhm.
I remember the eye thing. I'm like, that's for me.
But I say Isaac Palmer because like, the phone rings, and you don't know who it is. It could be important. You have acupuncture. I believe that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes to grab it, rolls off, gets stabbed a lot. Then he has to make it out of the room, but he can't because he's there with all the acupuncture and he can't move. And he turns, looks up, sees the cabinet falling. Buddha splats his head, and it was so good.
So good, yeah. Another sign of relief when the fire is like, it's like, whoo, bang.
Yeah.
When you think you scared death, you have not.
Mhm.
Alrighty, that's
it.
That's all we have on today on Final Destination. Great franchise. Hopefully they'll make more. Definitely one of my favorite horror franchises out there.
I agree.
Definitely mine.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites. Well, shit. We don't know what's going on for next week.
I have a couple ideas.
I have some too. But until then, that's a wrap of our talks.
Yeah.
Usually we will describe what the next one will be, but not today. So fuck you all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I love you. Subscribe.
Bye, everybody.